But when it comes to intentionally inflicting pain on them, well, that's on a whole other level. It consists of a sharp triangular wedge that's supported by either 2 or 4 legs. A woman would be forced to straddle the pointed end, which was sometimes covered in spikes, so that their lower regions would become injured. Typically, the victim would be left unable to walk without experiencing pain or of anguish. This device, also known as the mouth pair, was allegedly used to punish women starting from the early modern period between 1400 to 1800. Let's face it, history hasn't been particularly kind to women. The pear-shaped metal body is divided into spoon-like segments, which were often spiked at the end, that can spread apart through a spring or by turning a key. It would be inserted into one of the woman's orifices in order to cause often irreversible damage at the stake. This method of punishment actually dates back to Old Babylonia in the 18th century BC, and it has been employed through several points in history, including ancient Egypt, ancient Rome, medieval times, the Spanish Inquisition, and onward. Among the main reasons women were put to death this way included due to crimes they were alleged to have committed, their religions, or their race. This punishment, just like the last one, is pretty self-explanatory. It involves a group of people throwing rocks at someone until they pass away. Religious writings even suggest this form of punishment for a number of different offenses, like breaking Sabbath, cursing God, rebellion against parents, having inappropriate relations with animals or family members, or engaging in adultery. Rupert Colville, spokesperson for the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, said, "Under international law, stoning people to death constitutes torture or other cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment and is thus clearly prohibited."